God. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another podcast with Dave. You all right, Dave?
I'm fine, thank you, sir. How are you?
That is good. I'm all right today.
Good, good. Lovely to have you back, by the way.
Thank you. We ended up missing last week, by the way. You probably noticed. Because the logistics of getting, well, basically Bloodstorm, who was our original guest, was away, so he couldn't record it. And then so we were going to get Callum on, but Dave suggested when we do Callum, because he couldn't find a way to send a video and audio, he could only send audio, to do it in his to do it where I was here, so I could record video and we could do it in his world.
Which I think when we've got a guest who's known for having their own worlds,
yeah,
I think it's a good idea to give them a bit of promotion.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why there wasn't one last week. But yeah, we're back this week. So, we'll start with you because it won't take us much time. What have you been doing this week, Dave?
I've been doing absolutely loads.
Oh yeah, like what?
Well, doing all your editing. I've still got loads of that to do.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to do tomorrow.
You've still got you've got 3 more, haven't you, of the hotel?
Yeah. Uploading could be a problem because my internet's being a bit poo-poo. Which is annoying. I've also been working on a game I'm trying to make.
Oh, sorry. What did you say? You've also been working on
a game I'm trying to make.
Oh right, in
yeah, just one of the new add-ons. You got a Let me just go to bed. God, I've got so many dogs. With one of the new apps or new add-ons, you get cars. So I'm making a racing circuit.
Yeah.
Got a bit of fun.
Yeah, that does sound quite fun.
Lot that to do.
Yeah, what have you got a theme for it, or are you just gonna wing it?
I'll show you it somewhere next week.
Okay.
But it's kind of a racing circuit, and then I'm kind of winging it after that.
Fair enough.
Because I don't want to overcomplicate with too much redstone.
Yeah,
it's just literally a bit of fun.
You know what? Me and Foxy designed a game before, right? This is related, I promise. Ish. And
did you see what he said on his Discord server?
What?
Have a look at oh damn it, I've gone wrong.
Have a look at what?
Have a look at what Fox said about me on his Discord server.
Said about you?
Yeah.
God. Let's have a look.
I saw it first thing in the morning. It's on the... Let me just tell you, oh God, Discord's so laggy sometimes. Go to the Chitter Chatter channel. He ain't happy with me. It's not my fault.
What time did he send it?
11:30 last night.
God, I'm on the 27th.
That should be near the bottom. You alright?
You've killed me!
Excellent, finally! Oh, I've been trying that since I've met you.
I need a throat sweetener, but he's right, you are a bastard.
Oh, thanks. That's just charming. I do all this work for you out of the kindness of my heart.
Yeah, and then you try and kill me!
Well, I'll try harder next time and succeed. Because your dad's not going to be very happy with my lack of performance. You all right now? You sorted yourself out, mate?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a shame.
He's right.
That's just charming.
What was it? Oh, yeah, I designed a game with him before. Because he messaged me and he was like, oh, I've got an idea for a drip drop 2. So, it's with, like,
Oh,
bone
God.
meal. And you've got to, like, grow the drip leaves this time. And then jump across them. So we were, like,
Oh.
finding ways to, like, make, like, bone meal farms. And I suggested a moss farm. And we spent, like, an hour trying to get this moss farm to work. And then he just went, what about flowers? Bone meal the flower. And it just worked instantly. So we just waste. So he's now got this, like, Frankenstein's monster of all these different redstone things that me and Foxy know how to do. Trying to, like, merge together to make a semi-functional moss farm. It's quite amusing to look at. But yeah, anyway, you were going on about your racetrack.
Yes, I've got a few issues with it. Because
Issue 1, you're
some of the
building it.
Shut up, you. Some of the mod packs I'm using seem to be conflicting with each other. And some seem to work and some don't, so I need to have a look into that.
Oh. Yeah, that's the issue with this add-on business, is that it's all going to be really glitchy.
Yeah. I mean, I think I can I need to find out which ones for sure don't work. Because some I can get away with and others I really need, I would like.
Yeah.
But I would like to one day explore to see how easy it is to make them yourself.
Yeah. Why? Can you make them yourself, can you?
You'd be able to. Well, if other people can, but I've got no idea how to do it.
I thought it was the developers, to be honest.
Well, some of these I'm using on the marketplace.
Oh.
They're done by other people.
Ones, are they?
No, all legit.
Oh. I was going to say, if they were, you might want to give your computer a scan just in case.
Oh, no, they're all legit. It's just they conflict with each other and so on. So it's just one of those frustrating things. Because I'd like to get one where... Because I wanted to place banners laying flat, spelling out something.
Yeah.
But you can't.
Sorry, they've changed the terms of service on Minecraft.
Have they?
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, if you place too many banners, your world will get banned. It'll get banned.
Oh, God. God, is that the best you can do?
Well, that's Foxy. I said I was designing the game before with Foxy, and he started putting banners on it. And he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna put banners on it." I was like, "Yeah, all right, okay." And then I thought, I was just like, "Oh, say that." So I said, "Oh, they've changed the terms of service for Minecraft," and he went, "Oh, I know." I was like, "Oh, have they actually? Oh, okay." And I said, "Well, one of the things for it, if you place too many banners in your world, then your world gets banned." And he said, "Do you really?" And he started panicking.
He didn't. Oh, seriously.
And it was only when I said, yeah, so you got to be careful you don't get banned. Is that only when he clicked?
Oh, I don't know.
And he said, "Oh, later on when you're doing the podcast, tell Dave."
Oh, thanks, Foxy. Oh, he's just pissed off me after what happened last night. He can't beat me. No, all I wanted was 3 little banners on the floor spelling out pit.
Yeah, but
it won't let me. I'll be alright. But I'll show you that next week. Okay. Not that really anyone cares or is remotely interested. But how's Berlin?
Well.
Okay, well, that's it. So what's next?
No. So first thing, right? We'd literally just landed.
I'm disappointed they let you back in the country.
I'm surprised I was able to be let back in the country, to be honest.
Bloody disappointed you did. She goes to people who let anyone in.
Like, shut up. The first thing that happened was we were at passport control going into Berlin. So, bearing in mind, I'd had all my stuff for around 3 hours at this point. And I got to the front and he said, "Oh, can I have your passport, please?" And me being me, I forgot to get it out in the line. So I was like, "Oh, yes, sorry, I should have got it out." So I got everything out of my little fatty pack or, bum bag or man bag or whatever it's called. Out of my fanny pack. So I started rummaging through, pulled everything out, and my passport wasn't there. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God. So I put everything back in and I pulled everything back out again and it still wasn't there. And I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And so I just said, "Oh, excuse me." So I stepped to the side and I started looking through my backpack to see if I put it in there for some reason. And it wasn't in there, so I started panicking. So I went back to my bum bag, took everything out of there again, and it still wasn't in there. Checked me pocket, it wasn't in there. Checked me other pocket, and I thought, oh, thank Christ for that. I was telling my friends, I was nearly in tears, like messaging me mum, like,
Mommy, I got my passport.
What am I gonna do? Like, I was nearly crying to this passport control
guy. You should have messaged your dad. He would have had a laugh at that.
Yeah.
That would have cheered him.
Wow. Oh yeah, and all the water over there, it's bloody sparkling.
Oh God, I hate sparkling water.
Well, I had to put up with it. We had the bottle of water in our room, or in the hotel room.
Yeah.
We drank that, just downed it because we were like, let's just get it over with. And then we just just filled it up with toilet water for the rest, and we put it in the fridge and cooled it down.
When he says toilet water, he means out of the tap of the sink in the toilet in the bathroom.
Yeah. Well, that's what good. Do you think I just went scooped it up from the bog?
I just wanted to clarify that in case someone did think that.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, bog water. That's probably not much better, is it?
No.
Yeah, anyway,
to be honest, given the choice out of sparkling water, I think I'd rather drink toilet water.
Yeah.
Got to be better. It's vile stuff.
To be fair, it was nicer over there than over here because I think it must be there main water. So.
Just seems strange. What was people's obsession of blood?
We went to the got into the hotel and we said, "Oh, can we have some water, please?" And it came back with sparkling water. So yeah, it must just be the default over there, but it's all right. We just drank toilet water. But yeah, after that, we what did we do? We went Mackey's, and we had a bit of fun. Well, so we had a bit of fun. We had something to eat.
What are the McDonald's like over there? How different are they compared to the UK?
I think. Well, I thought the chicken nuggets were nicer, but one of my other friends thought they weren't as nice. So we were like, okay, let's go up to one of the other people who were there. And he said, to be honest, I just ate them and didn't really taste them. Oh, fair enough.
To be fair, it is McDonald's.
Yeah. So it's a bit of a tiebreaker at the minute. So we're waiting for someone else to meet in the middle. But yeah, that night, me and Josh, who I was sharing the room with.
Poor Josh.
No, I'm getting onto that bit later as well. Right?
What, you're snoring?
Did I send you that?
Yes.
No, right, okay. Well,
that
no.
Poor child.
Well, okay, right. I'll get to that later because that's night number 2. So me and Josh, we were in the room and we were up until like 4 o'clock in the morning on the first night just because we weren't tired. We found out later that everyone was up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. So we were the latest up, but like not by much. But have a guess what we were watching.
Is it age appropriate? Firstly?
Yes, it's age appropriate. Well, it better be because it's me and you.
Well, I just know how your brain works. Give me a clue.
The best of.
Oh, I don't know. Any Fools and Horses?
Dave, are we in Only Fools and Horses?
Oh, right. You're like, oh. Well, it's got to be Human Fall Flat then, sorry.
Yeah.
You went all the way and watched your own video. Well,
I was showing him, and he said, so what are your YouTube videos about? So I was showing him, and he was like, oh, right, okay. And then we came across this one. I was like, oh, yeah, we'll have a little look at this one. And it was because it's a bit funny. And we were both just sat there, like, nearly wetting ourselves at you trying to drive this stupid speedboat.
Yeah, you try and drive these cars.
Yeah.
On my racetrack. It's not like we run, but I'm hoping when there's multiple people, it's just going to be chaos.
But yeah, we were just wetting ourselves at that. Anyway, we went.
We did have some fun.
Yeah, we did. But yeah, we finished that, and then we were like, okay, we're getting a bit tired now, so let's go to sleep. So try and get like some sleep. So we lay in bed, and night. And then we just started like yabbing in the dark and just like giggling about stuff. We were doing that for about 20 minutes, and eventually I just said, a bit creepy, really, that we're talking to each other in the night or in the dark. And he said it is a bit, and that's when we both went to sleep. But after that, obviously we woke up in the morning. I was first up. I had a shower, and then I went and had a and then I got dressed. Then I woke him up, and he went in the bathroom and got dressed. And then went downstairs for breakfast, and it was all this bloody, like,
Continental breakfast.
Yeah. It was like
cheese and ham.
Well, it was yogurt.
Yeah.
I don't like yogurt, like, as a snack, let alone for bloody breakfast. I say I don't. Not that I don't like it. I rarely eat yogurt. So
I had yogurt for, to be fair.
Yeah. So I ended up just getting like a plate of like scrambled eggs and some bacon. Oh, some hash browns as well. But that's all I had. And it was like side plates.
Oh dear. You alright?
You know what's really funny?
What?
I don't know why I'm laughing.
So you're going to have to say so, because otherwise people are going to be wondering.
No, I don't know.
God, I do feel very sorry for your poor dad. God. How can such a charming, intelligent man have bred you?
I'm like one of them people you look at and you think, how did that sperm win the race?
Yeah, fair point in that
one. What was I saying?
You're talking about the continental breakfast.
Oh yeah. Oh, and then after that, we went back up to the room for a bit, and then we came down, and then we went walking. And the first place we went, we took the train to the you know, the Memorial for the Dead Jews of Europe.
Yeah.
Well, we were there, and we were looking around there, and it was quite, you know, surreal, you know, because we were reading about all this stuff that happened, and you think you look at all this stuff, and you think, bloody hell, that happened here. You got, you know, because obviously England, you don't walk around, and it obviously didn't really happen there, did it? So like you're reading about it in England, and you're just like, oh yeah, well that happened somewhere else. But then you're in Germany and you're reading about it, and it's like, oh, that happened here.
Yeah, it doesn't really hit you until you actually see it.
Yeah.
Up close and personal.
Yeah, yeah. There was a museum that we went, and there was a closet, and the back room where they were all, you know, hiding. And I turned to my mates and I said, it's quite strange to think that less than 100 years ago, there was men, women, and children just like, and they thems, there in this closet, you know, fearing for their life. And then 5 minutes ago, I've just come here, making jokes about coming out the closet. You know, it's quite.
That's the very EJ thing to do, yes.
I went in there and I had the look, and I turned around, walked out, and I said, "Oh, I've come out the closet again."
Yeah. But I'd imagine you're not the first one to do something.
Oh God, no!
Make a joke in that sort of place. Sometimes it's how people react when they hear someone's died. They almost instinctively want to laugh.
Yeah, it's like nervous laughter.
Yeah, because I remember when I was at school, someone in our class died, and I just wanted to laugh, and I wasn't the only one.
Yeah.
Which wouldn't be very appropriate.
Well, it depends if they were a bully or not.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, then it's not. But yeah, we were talking about that, and then we turn around and we see these two girls with the phone up to their ear, because there was a phone telling stories, and they were like doing poses and everything. I'm just like, what are you doing?
Well, that's the bloody annoying thing. Now we've got all these bloody camera phones now. People feel they're obliged to do that.
Yeah.
And all these stodding selfie sticks.
So I just started taking the mick. Yeah. But
I'm going slightly off topic. But why is it with girls, well, not all of them, I'm not being generalising here.
Right, here we go. Go
on.
But
why is it when you see some girls with photos, they have to pout? Can they not just take a normal frigging photo? Why do they have to do all that bloody pouting for? It looks stupid.
Pouting? I don't bloody know. Don't ask me.
I was just having a rant. Just like my friend's story.
So having a what?
I was just having a...
You cut out on the wrong word then.
Why is it always the case? I was having a rant. R-A-N-T. Just to get that clear. Just like my friend's
I knew
story.
what you said. I just wanted you to clarify for everyone else.
When she posts the stuff on Instagram, that's what her friends are doing.
Oh, yeah.
God, I can't.
But yeah, we was talking about yeah, we was doing that, and then we went to a museum about how it was like to live in East Germany, and there was a classroom in there, so we started playing class, and I was doing an impression of one of our teachers, and I was going, "Oh, okay, so today we're going to start off with a bit of show and tell. Would you like to go first, Josh?" And he went up to the front and he said, "Oh, well, I've come to show off this certificate which I got in swimming class. I went up to level 1." And I said, "Well done, Josh, you've been working at that for ages, haven't you? Anyway, next up, we're going to do some maths. So, if I have... what would it be if I took away 3? It'd be 3, it'd be 4. Yes, that's correct, Billy. I don't know the first name that came to me head. Okay, now it's break time, so you can go over there, and I've got some dressing up for you." So anyway, we were just doing that, and they were all laughing. And there's a video of it somewhere actually. And then that was pretty much it. Did 30,000 steps in that day though. Oh yeah, then we made our own chocolate as well.
Ooh, lovely.
Yeah. I had...
Was it any good?
Well, mine was, but there was some guy there was an option to put chili in it, and for some reason this guy went and put bloody chili in it. So when I was drunk,
you can actually chop.
When I was drunk, yeah, more on that later. On the third night, he gives me a piece, and I've seen the video of my reaction. It is actually...
You're quite big enough for me.
I'm quite what?
You keep breaking up on me.
I'll keep breaking up. Yeah, let's have a look at this then. Right, what have you heard so far?
You keep breaking up. I heard about you being drunk, and I think you were saying you tried some of that chili chocolate, but you keep intermittently cutting out.
Why is my Okay, I'm back. I should be back now. My bars...
hopefully.
My bars went down for some reason. Okay, let me know if it happens again. So yeah, I was drunk and I tried some of that chili chocolate, and my reaction is actually really funny. But they'll just stick my tongue out and just like flail my arms. Oh what? I did send you it, or I need to.
You've gone again.
Oh bloody Discord! Are you having a laugh? Right, I'm gonna... oh. Right, okay. What did you say? That I need to send you it?
Yeah, if you've got a clip of it, I'd like to see that.
Okay, yeah, I'll send it to you after this. Yeah. So we went home, or went to the hotel, I should say. Got changed, and then we went out, and we went for a Pizza Hut, which was nice. Everyone was laughing at me for drinking water. I was like, what's wrong with drinking water? But anyway.
Drink.
They were what?
But I can't believe you went all the way to Germany and you had Pizza Hut. Do you not go to get
I messaged me dad, and I was like, "Oh, so I've really been enjoying the German cuisine. We've had Pizza Hut and Mackey's so far."
I mean, some of the German food looks nice.
Yeah. Well, we went to a restaurant on the third night, and I only ate like a steak. Like, I didn't have anything else with it. Like or I didn't have anything that was provided with it. But just because I had one taste and it, like salad, and it had some horrible sauce on it. So I ate that, tried that, and it was horrible. So I just thought, oh, I'll be all right with just the steak. So yeah, anyway, we went for a Pizza Hut, and then we went out to watch Dune 2. Oh my god!
Very good.
It's the most dreadful thing you've ever seen. Maybe not the most dreadful thing, but like, I couldn't keep awake. Right, here we go. This is what happened. I fell asleep. I must have fell asleep during the course of 2 hours, 3 hours, however long the film was. About 10 times. And one of the times I was woken up because me well, every time I fell asleep, either something bright would come on screen, which is just bloody typical, or like a loud rumble would happen. On one case though, one of me friends like brushed her arm against mine, and I thought it was a spider. But
if I'd been there, I would have just bloody left you there.
No, I was up by the end. But
oh, that's a shame.
Also, we think someone shot themselves during the film.
Why?
Because we heard.
Was that ominous smell?
No. From behind us, we heard like. I don't know if that came through, but it was loud fart noise here, and then we heard "Scheiße," and then like the doors like slamming. So I'm pretty sure someone shot themselves. Oh yeah, I knew there was something I was missing. Okay, right. I'll tell this bit of order. I'll finish on the cinema. But yeah, it just wasn't a good film. It was difficult to grasp the concept of. To be fair, though, I was asleep half of it. And we were late as well because they brought up the pizzas late. But yeah, I didn't get it. It went straight over my head, and it was just it was a strange film, I thought.
I'm going slightly off topic here, but have you seen the new Ghostbusters film?
No.
All
right. Good talk. Thanks for taking us off topic for that, Dave.
No, I was just going to ask a very quick question regarding it.
Oh, no, I haven't seen it.
All right, go on.
But yeah, anyway, they were okay. Right, I'm trying to say this without spoilers. There was one storyline happening, and I was like, okay, I'm starting to get this. And then they just cut to like some other people, like some bald fella, and he was like a baron of some place, and I was. You've just had me, and then you've lost me. I'm like, what's going on here? But yeah, I just didn't get it. Oh, and then these two storylines like converged at the end. It was a whole weird thing. But and then after that, we went back to the room, and everyone was in our room. Well, actually, only a few people were in our room. But no, sorry, almost everyone was in our room. There was these two girls, which we just completely forgot to tell that we were going back up to our room. Because for some reason, everyone else was on the first floor, and then we were on me and Josh were on the bloody like 5th floor. So everyone just started coming up to our room because I think it was away from the teachers. But or yeah, because I think because it was away from the teachers. But yeah. So our room was the meeting point, and everyone was up there. And we were having a laugh, and we were trying to get the TV working because it was. Josh was laughing at me on the first day because I turned the TV on. I was like, "Oh, let's see if we can get The Chase or something," and he was laughing at me because I was having a moan because it was all German. He was like, "Well, what do you expect?" I was like, "Okay, that's a fair point." But
the so please being in Berlin.
well, it's still, I'd rather watch something in English rather than a language that I can barely understand.
Did you not learn German when you did your GCSEs?
I did, but I can still barely I'm barely a conversationalist. Like I've just completely forgotten most of it. Oops.
You died.
No, a creeper exploded and just blew up a chicken.
Rip chicken.
I know, poor fella. But yeah, so we was talking. Yeah, so we were watching this, and then I thought, I'll try and change the country that we're in. Yeah, sorry. So I changed the country that we were in to England, and it picked up a load of channels. I was like, great, now we can watch this in English. And so we start watching, and it's not in English. It's well, the first thing we watched, it was bloody German basketball. And we're like, okay, this isn't very English, but what are we going to do about it? So we just changed the channel, and then it was like some music bloody blasting. So we quickly changed it from that to some bloke. What am I on about? We changed it from that to something else. Aren't I good at this talking stuff? What do we? Oh yeah, and then it was. Yeah, okay, I'm back on track now. It was a German version of SpongeBob. So we were all like, "Oh, we found SpongeBob." We were laughing at that, and then we changed the channel because we were like, and we couldn't understand it. The novelty wore off pretty quickly, and yeah, after that we found something, and it was talking in English, so we all cheered. And it was just the news, but we were happy to find something in English, and after everyone quieted down, we heard this fella on the news say, "Anyway, that's the state of the Iranian government." So we were just laughing at this news going on about the Iranian government, and we're like, how have we managed to come across this? But yeah, we were like, you know what, we'll watch it because it's the only thing that we can find in English, that we can understand. And then we found, so yeah, we carried on watching it, and it changed to this weird animation, and then this animation changed to some guy, and he was speaking Iranian. And we're like, hold on a minute, he's just been speaking English. But yeah, so we just ended up switching it off. We just gave up.
I don't bothered switching it on.
But yeah, after that, we went to bed, and yeah, in the morning. Oh no, sorry. I got all me I got all of me. I got my pajamas on, and I put my cream on, and then I was in bed.
Well, backup cream.
Like acne.
All right.
Not like wrinkles. I got my face
I won't be too sure.
and I started doing my daily beauty care routine. Yeah. But yeah, they were yeah. So I was in bed, and I looked a bit embarrassing, but I don't care because no one's going to see me now apart from Josh, and he saw me last night, in the same state. So I was in bed, and I was just on my phone scrolling Instagram. I was just laughing at Ricky Gervais, and then I get a call off Mia, who's on the trip as well. So I was joking around, like, what are you calling me for? Do you want another one of our dalliances? Winding her up. And she said, "Oh, shut up! I need an adapter to charge my phone. It's on 3%. Have you got one?" It's like, "Oh yeah, I've got one now. I'll bring it down for you now." She's like, "Oh, thank you." So I took it down. I'm walking around the bloody hotel barefoot, covered in cream, in me Homer Simpson pajamas. Oh, hold on, give us a sec. To be continued.
Image I've never got to get out of my head. DJ walking around in his Homer Simpson pajamas.
I just undeafened, and I just hear you're still laughing away. So I go to the door, and I'm stood there once again, face covered in cream, in me Homer Simpson pajamas. And Mia opens, and I knock on the door, and Mia opens it, and she burst out laughing. I was like, "Hey!" I said, "Hey, bloody Sir Laughs a Lot. I'm doing something nice for you here. I've come down here at 1 o'clock in the morning, bringing you my bloody adapter so you can use it, and I can't. And you're laughing your bloody head off at me, stood here in my pajamas." And she said, "Okay, sorry, fair enough. Come in." So she went in, and there was Amy, and I was laughing because she was in Disney pajamas. Bear in mind, she's our age, or my age. So yeah, she's what was I saying? So yeah, anyway, I go back up to the room, and I fall asleep. And in the morning, I woke up, and I went down, and I got a call off Mia again, and she said, "Oh, have you been down to breakfast yet?" And I said, "No, but Josh has. Why?" Said, "Oh, well, if Josh has, I wouldn't bother because it's only one person per room." It's like, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, whoever's because the room's only under one person's name." Right, okay. Bearing in mind, this is two fellas in our room, right? Or in mine and Josh's room. Obviously, Josh is another fella. Our room was Mrs. and Miss. Oh, I can't bloody talk. Mr. and Mrs. Robinson. So, calling him me wife. He'd gone down and nicked my breakfast.
You might have got a minute ago that you didn't have. You haven't lost out.
Well, no, I just ate my chocolate from the day before. The one that I'd made.
Yeah.
So I was all right, and I had some Ritz as well. Some crackers. So, I wasn't too bad. And then I go downstairs, and everyone's like looking at me and laughing, and I'm like, what's happened? And Josh was like, "Oh, did you have a good sleep last night?" I was like, "It was all right, yeah." Why? And he said, "Well, have a listen to this." And he plays this video of me. It's vile. Of me snoring my head off. Which, to be fair, is quite funny. So, I thought, okay, that's funny. Bit weird. He's like filmed me in my sleep, but it was, the lights were off.
People they snore, they don't believe you.
You what?
If you say to someone they've snored in their sleep, they don't believe you.
Yeah. Well, he filmed it and sent it to everyone.
Good on him.
Well, I was like, it's a bit creepy, but the lights are off, so it's fine. And then he starts playing these videos of him like putting bloody suitcases on me and I funny. I think the funniest bit is that I didn't wake up, and he put a suitcase on me legs, and I'm there just snoring away. But and I'm looking at everyone, and they're like laughing a bit, and I'm like, does nobody else think this is creepy that he's like filmed me sleeping and like put stuff on me?
He had to share a room with you.
And he what?
He had to share a room with you. That's a creepy bit, poor boy.
No, poor me. He's doing stuff to me in me sleep. So we got back in, and I'm like, am I the only one who thinks it's a bit, strange? They were like, oh yeah, we think it's strange too. But at least he kept his pants on, someone said. That's like, okay, yeah, that's a bonus. But
I don't think I want to know the reason she said that.
So yeah, anyway, they so we were laughing about it and just saying, it is a bit creepy, but what you're gonna do, it's happened now. So yeah, so now there's this video in the world of me sleeping with suitcases on me, which, to be fair, I did put on my Instagram. So I can't exactly, but I only put the photo of the finished product, and he's put like a bloody like Hare Krishna Bible on me. Oh no, it wasn't Harry. It was Guide to Buddha, which we for some reason had in the room. But yeah, anyway, we went around and did some more tourist things that day, and this was like the second and last day that we had in the room. Or in the general place. So we were, we went to see the Berlin Wall, and we were basically tourists, and we did everything, the tourists, and we did Checkpoint Charlie and all of that. I'm sure you've probably seen the photos on my Instagram, but
I don't think I've seen them all.
Oh, well, I put 5 on.
I may have done. I'll double check afterwards.
Okay. But yeah. Yeah, we were doing. Yeah, we were just doing like tourist stuff, and then we got back to the hotel. We were like, okay, we're gonna go out. We're gonna make an effort, and we're gonna go out for a fancy meal. So, Miss had booked us this place, and yeah, we were out there, in this restaurant, and we were doing stuff, and because the legal drinking age is 16, the teachers were like, look, it's legal, so we're not going to say no, kind of thing. So I had a Stein, I think it's called, this bloody massive glass. Me and Sir were drinking one of these, not sharing it, drinking it. When it came, actually, I said, bloody hell, it looks like a milkshake. And I turned to the waiter and I said, excuse me, mate, have you got a straw for this? And then Josh thought I was being serious, so he threw it. I said something to him, and he was like, well, at least I don't order straws for beer. I was like, 2 things. You don't drink, and also, I was joking. But
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, he starts So yeah, we start drinking this, and I start to get a bit, woozy, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a lightweight. So yeah, I was drinking this, and we were going home, and one girl started skipping. I think it was Chloe. So I started skipping with her, and we skipped all the way to the train station. And then in the train station, we got a few dirty looks from people, and it was because I was going round. Well, I'll say I started a sing along of 500 Miles by the Proclaimers, and and so I was walking along doing like a stupid walk, and like when I go out, and I know I'm gonna be the man who's going out with you, just a bad impression. And then I'm going da 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 da, and like even the teachers are like joining in, call and response thing. So it wasn't like it was just me doing it on my own. That would have been a bit sad. But yeah, I started it, and they were all laughing at me because he was like, he's had like 2 pints, and he's already like this. But we got back to the hotel, and we were like, oh, everyone come back up to our room for a those girls, the ones that did the posing.
Yeah.
They didn't come out to the meal. So we're almost certain that they like went somewhere else, just the 2 of them. Because they can make it if they try, just the 2 of them. Yeah. Sorry, that's the worst joke I've ever made, I think. But yeah, so we were like, to everyone who was there, we were like, okay, everyone come up to our room again tonight. And this time we'll have like a pajama party. So everyone was there in their pajamas. And while everyone was getting ready, we were waiting for everyone to come up, I went down and got 2 more pints. And I had to take my passport down. And he looked at my passport and he said, oh, you might need a new photo for that. I was like, oh, why? He said, oh, you're a bit young in that. I was like, yeah. I was like, okay, that's a bit of a strange thing to say. But to be fair, the photo was taken before, hormones happened. So I've got a bit of a major case of baby face in it. But yeah, so we I go back up, and we're all there, we're having a laugh. And then Kira was like, oh, can you go down and get me some vodka? So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll get myself some more drinks as well. And I'm like slurring my words at this point. I'll get you some more drinks as well, that kind of thing. And so I go down there. Her and Mia go down with me. I'm in my Homer Simpson pajamas again. No cream this time. And I go up to the bar and say, excuse me, mate, can I have 2 more pints and some vodka? So, oh, sorry, you're only 17, you're not allowed vodka. So I was like, okay. So she had one of my pints, and then she ended up not liking it. So I was like, oh, brilliant. So I've just wasted my money on that pint for you, for me, which you drank and you didn't like. But yeah, then we started, like, the other 2 who weren't there. When we went down, they were like, oh yeah, well, yeah, when we went down, right, none of us had like the key cards back to the room, and you need the key card to operate the elevator because you can scan it and then go up to the rooms. So we were like, oh my God, we've got nothing there. But the 2 girls who weren't at the attending our little pajama party, they were in the lobby and they were looked like they were like bullying this poor, woman operating the reception. So we were saying, we went back up. We were saying, oh yeah, they look like they were being horrible to that poor woman on the reception. And but yeah, we went up to them and they were like, excuse me, sorry, can you just scan your card so we can get back up to the room? And then when we got back up, we just knocked. But yeah, so we get back up and everyone's like, okay, let's do some prank calls. So those two were back up in the room at this point, or back up in their room at this point. So we called them and said, there's a kid in our year in school, and he comes up with some ridiculous stuff. One of which he told someone, you look like a horse. So that's like, when we're talking about him, that always gets up. Everyone does impressions of him. You look like a horse, And so we were saying, we were calling these guys. This sounds like bullying now that I'm saying it, doesn't it? But bearing in mind they weren't being the most respectful to anything really. So we were calling them, saying that, but in German, and then we also started reciting the Buddha. But the thing is, I kept laughing. I got the giggles like I did before, but I just couldn't stop. So one of them locked me in the bathroom, and there's a video of them doing this call, and you could just hear in the background. It sounds like there's some it sounds like it's in the background. It's that kind of creepy, girly, high-pitched giggle. And I think I was just pulling faces to myself in the mirror, to be honest. But yeah. So we started. Yeah. So we were doing all that, and then I got let free, and then they all went, and oh god, oh no, there was something else that happened. Right. I woke up in the morning, right, which was another ordeal. But I woke up in the morning, checked my phone, and there were 2 voice messages. One to me mum and one to me dad. And I looked at the time and I was like, oh my god, those were sent when I was like after I'd properly been indulging myself. It's like, oh god, were you guys still around then? They were like, oh yeah, maybe you want to listen to them. So I was like, oh brilliant. So let me get them up. Let me see if I can find them. Where's my phone? I've got to find that first. You talk for a second, Dave. Let me see if I can find them on my phone.
I dread to think what we're about to hear.
Oh no!
I do apologise in advance.
It's probably better to do it on my laptop, isn't it?
Oh, we need to go to bed.
Hey.
Right. Have you found them?
Yeah. Right. Play one sober first, just in case you might not be able to hear it. So.
Oh, God, did it come already? Hello, Nobbo.
Did you hear that?
No.
Okay, right. Let's try sharing my screen. Ooh. Sorry if you can hear me chewing, by the way. The edit before was because my mum brought up a Domino's and I haven't actually eaten it because I've been talking. Right. You just have to ignore the type. To be fair, I don't think it does anything. Right. Okay. So, are you on the stream now?
I'm not, no.
Oh. But All right, okay. Look, if I play this, right, can you hear it?
I'm just calling to say that we're.
Did you hear that?
No.
Right, brilliant. Okay, right. I'll tell you what. I'll timestamp it for you in the podcast, and you'll just have to listen to it back. Right, okay. So this is me. This is a message that I sent to me dad when I was a bit,
Hi, hello, Nobbo Rob. Yes. I'm not going to call you tonight because one, because you didn't bloody answer last night, which thanks for that, by the way. Two,
Can you stop sniffing cocaine off my bum?
I'm taking body shots of Kira.
I like my tits, Ethan.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah, so we had everyone round.
I thought I was only licking them.
Why? Is she gonna lie? Sorry. What?
Oh yeah, what was the excuse? Okay, hi. Okay, all right, okay. Shh. Mia, shut the fuck up. Okay, right. Shh. Okay, right.
This is all the same voice message, by the way.
Okay, right. Shh. There's no one here. Okay. Hi, Dad. I'm sober. There's no one here, and I'm just about to. Are you filming me?
That's the sort of thing. So, yeah. Can you speak for a bit more, by the way? I've sort of gotten into eating this pizza. You what?
I was just saying, what pizza have you got?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni?
Yeah.
Well, you're breaking up on me again.
Yeah, it should be all right now. I've closed the stream.
That's all right. Why am I going to do this? Is that too big or
Your commentary is awful. Right.
Oh no, I never know what to say. Go on.
So that morning, we I don't actually feel like. And I'm just going to stand here in Shrek's corner and just this is going to be the gameplay for the rest of the podcast. Okay, right. So I in the morning, I woke up, right. I'd not been molested in my sleep again, which was good. But I woke up to Josh, right? He came in, he was like, Ethan, we've got 5 minutes to get ready and get out. I was like, what? Have we got 5 minutes? I set an right. We were meant to be leaving. It's 7:15. I set an alarm for 6:30, so I could just get up, get dressed, and then wake Josh up so he could do the same. Because we'd showered the night before, so we weren't worrying about it in the morning. And so he woke. Yeah, so he'd woken up because Mia called. What am I on about? I was saying this. I slept through my alarm and the snooze alarm. And then Josh woke up because Mia was calling him. And he went down, took her adapter down for her. But he didn't take his key card. So he couldn't get back into the room. So we went down to reception. Luckily, Miss was there. Oh, no. He couldn't go. So he was banging on the door. But I was asleep. And bearing in mind, I didn't wake up when he put a bag on my head and a suitcase on my feet. I wasn't going to wake up to him. Oh, yeah, with all the lights on. I wasn't going to wake up when he was banging on the door. So he must realise this. Went downstairs to where Miss was, luckily. Got an extra key card. Came back up, unlocked the door. So it was a mad rush getting ready. And then we went downstairs. And we got the train. And sat on the train. That's when whatever the lager from the night before started catching up with me. And for lack of better words, I thought I was gonna poo myself. So I took some paracetamol because I'm going on a plane. I can't, I'd have thrown up on everyone otherwise. And yeah, the flight home was all right, and my dad was a bit late because there was a crash on the motorway, but it wasn't, that's not exactly his fault. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the Berlin podcast. Is there anybody going to listen to my story?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything that you'd like to say?
No. I think we've said it all.
All right. Well, there we go. That's basically everything that I had to talk about today. Have you got anything?
No. It's all about you.
Okay. Well, there we go. That's the end of this podcast. Another short one. Well, I say short one. 1 hour and 6 minutes. But that is shorter than like 1.5 hours, which we were doing at one point. But yeah. Next week we'll be talking about our normal bollocks. So if you'd like to join us for that, then join us next week at 5:30. I hope you all had a happy Easter. And I hope you all enjoyed the Easter and the April Fool's specials. Both of them took a lot of work. Easter special mainly from Dave, April Fool's from me. So yeah, thank you, Dave, for setting up the Easter egg hunt. And
I thoroughly enjoyed filming it.
Yes, yeah, it was really fun. And I really enjoyed editing the April Fools as well. On Friday, there will be a video going up, which is literally just the raw footage, what we recorded on the day. Which is just Minecraft Xbox 360. It's not even got my commentary on. It's literally just got a bit stuck on the front and the end because it's going to be part of the alternate take series. And I'm thinking about going that back. It depends how what the response is like. But yeah, I want to thank everyone for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one next week, where I'll be talking about maybe bringing alternate takes back. More about April Fools and Easter, because that'll be when those two have gone out. We'll talk about the reactions to those videos, and other stuff like that, and even obviously the 700 as well, because we haven't even talked about that today. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Other than, take it easy, guys. Bye. Say bye, Dave.
Bye.